Hi, good evening. My name is Leilani Haro. Today is Tuesday, December the 4th, and this is for Bio 221. And for this lab experiment, we're going to do salt tolerance testing. So I already cleaned up my work area with bleach, sanitized everything, disinfected everything. So we're going to be using our cultures, the S. cerevisiae and S. epidermidis culture broths. And then we're going to use we're going to differentiate the salt concentrations to determine an appropriate osmolarity range for each microbe. So we're going to do part 1. We're going to inoculating the saline broth. So I already washed my hands, got my apron, mask, goggles, gloves on, everything. So I already wrote down with a permanent marker for the NaCl 1%, 7%, and 15%. So this is for the S. epidermidis. And this is for the, S. cerevisiae and S. epidermidis. So we got 3 of the tubes for S. epidermidis and then 3 of the tubes for the S. cerevisiae. And then we got the candle lit right there. So we're gonna remove 1 pipette from the alcohol. I'm gonna shake it dry. Okay, I'm gonna place it on the top. Keep it still. And then we're gonna remove the lid from the S. cerevisiae. Oh, sorry. For the S. cerevisiae, 1%. This is 15. S. cerevisiae, 1%. And then we're going to pass the opening over the candle flame to sterilize it. Do this. It's cracking. Alright. Okay. And then we're going to remove the lid from the active culture, S. cerevisiae. There we go. And we're also going to do the same thing. We're going to put it over the flame. And then we're going to use our pipette. And we're going to pipette 2 drops of the active S. cerevisiae culture broth into the 1% NaCl tube. Okay. Here. 1, 2. All right. So that's 2 drops. We're going to pass the opening of the newly inoculated 1% NaCl tube over the flame before closing it. Okay. Close the lid. And then I'm going to repeat the same steps for the 7% and the 15%. So open this one. Pass it on the We're going to do 2 drops. 1, 2. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to sterilize this. Put it over the flame. Alright. Last one is the 15%. Same thing. Over the flame. Sterilize it. 2 drops. 1, 2. Okay. And same, again, sterilize it. Okay, so that's done. And then once we're done with the S-Cervicé, sterilize it, the lid, or the top of the tube. I'm going to cap it. And we're going to repeat the same steps for the S. epidermidis. Same steps, 2 drops of that culture. And then the end result I'm going to put down in my lab assistant so you'll be able to see it there. And then after I finish with this lab, I'm going to do exercise 2, which is the salt tolerance and pH testing. So we're going to be testing out the pH and the osmolarity range of each microbe again. So that one you guys will see in my lab assistant report. Thank you and have a good night.